So welcome to Bloom at the Yoga Garden. So we're going to begin today this very short, energizing class that's perfect for doing first thing in the morning. It'll get you going for the rest of the day. So it's short, it's not too strenuous, but just enough to get everything wakened up again. Okay, so we're going to begin standing. So we're going to, I'm assuming that you've just got out of bed, so you've been sitting or lying or whatever. So come into Tadasana, lift all your toes and set them down one at a time. Lift your kneecaps so your legs aren't locked. Have a wee soft bend in your knees, but our legs are strong. Pubic bones lifted, sacrum go down towards the floor, shoulders rolling back and down. And just bring your hands out to your the sides and then bring them together at your heart center. Take a nice long, slow, deep inhale. Feel your breathing from the very soles of your feet and getting that lovely sense of earthing, grounding energy from the earth. And then as you exhale, everything reverses, and again, breathing the whole way down, exhaling the whole way down into the soles of your feet. Inhale. And exhale. Feel rooted, feel strong, and close your eyes if you can. If you can't close your eyes, don't worry if it makes you a bit wobbly. A couple more nice, energizing breaths like this. And then your next breath, bring your hands out to your side. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look up overhead. Be grateful for being awake and alive this wonderful day. And bring your hands back down to your heart center. So we'll do one more of those. Inhale, bring your hands up, look up between your hands, take hold of that lovely energy, draw it down as you exhale to your heart center. Now gently release your hands, and from here we're going to do a little balancing just to make sure we're well wakened up. So make sure you have a nice firm secure base to begin with, and we're not doing anything too awful. All we're going to do is we're going to come up onto our tiptoes, and then as we exhale we're going to fold over into like a flat back version, as if you're going to fly or dive into the swimming pool. Inhale, bring your arms up, wobbling's fine. Exhale, dive down again. So shoulders going back, navel back towards the spine. Don't lock your legs. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. We'll do one more of these. Inhale, come up. Really go for it this time. Breath here. And exhale. Bring yourself down into your swan. So feel energized, feel alive, smile. And then press into all four corners of your feet. Bring yourself up, elbows tucked into your sides, hands open, ready to receive whatever this wonderful day has in store for you. Excuse me. Another couple of breaths here. And then we're going to take another big inhale, draw the energy down and fold forward down into a forward fold. So have your knees bent as deeply as you need to and let your head go. And then inhale into your flat back, so hands to shins or thighs, whatever suits you. And then exhale, fold down again, make contact with the floor, and take a long step back with the right foot and leg, and look forward. Keep pressing into the heel of that back foot and leg. Look forward, breathe. Nice, strong legs, flat back. And then press into the toes of the back foot and bring yourself back into downward dog. And walk your dog. Pressing into the base of the index finger and thumb and the pads of all the fingers, and just let your head go. And then when you're ready, come into your static dog, lift your sit bones up, navel back towards your spine, let your head go. Oh, it feels so good. Shoulders away from your ears, inner big arm bones rotating, inner eye of the elbows beginning to face forward. One more breath here. And then look forward, inhale, step through with the right leg again, and we're back to where we were in our nice lunge. Leaning forward, big inhale, press into the toes of the back foot, and we're back into our forward fold. And then press into all four corners of your feet, bring yourself up, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. So we're just going to bring ourselves now down into Utkatasana. So you can keep your hands here at your heart center. I'm going to sit back down into our imaginary chair. So take a big inhale and exhale, sit back and down. So lift your pubic bone up, your sacrum go down towards the floor, press strongly into both feet, and you can keep your hands up here, or you can have your hands at your heart center, depending on how you're feeling. So your choice, but we're all going to bring our hands to our heart center now. Big inhale and exhale, turn so that you take the left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. If that's too much, bring your left hand round. So you want to squeeze both knees together. Don't let your left knee come forward, and turn your head and look over your right shoulder if you can. One more big inhale here. And bring yourself back to center, press into all four corners of your feet, bring yourself up, and hands to your heart center. So we're just going to repeat that now on the other side. So, keep going now anyway. So inhale, swing your arms up, exhale, fold forward and down. Utkatasana. Inhale into your flat back, shins, thighs, wherever feels right for you. Bend a little deeper, make contact with the floor, and this time step back with the left foot and leg and look forward. So we're pressing into the heel of the back foot and leg, looking forward. Take a couple of nice breaths here. Then press into the toes of the back foot and step back into down dog. And again, give your dog a little walk if you feel you need to. Lifting your sit bones up lovely and high. Shoulders away from your ears. The big arm bones rolling away from each other. Kneecaps lifted. Let your head go. Couple more breaths here. And then look forward and step through again with the left leg, pressing into the toes or the heel of the right foot and leg. Look forward and breathe. You can, of course, put your right knee down if you want to. And then from here, we're going to step through into Utkatasana. Let your head go. And then press strongly into all four corners of your feet. Bring yourself up and bring your hands down to your heart center. And then you can either bring your hands up for a traditional Utkatasana or just keep your hands where they are. Take a big inhale and exhale, sit back and down into your chair pose, your imaginary chair. So pubic bones lifted, sacrum going down towards the floor, shoulders rolling back and down. Big inhale and exhale, begin to twist to the left, right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Try not to let the right knee come forward so that you're rotating in the upper body and not in your hips. And turn your head and look over your left shoulder. And smile and say, this is good. I'm really awake now. One more breath here. Bring yourself back to your chair pose. Maybe briefly take your arms up overhead. Big inhale. And bring yourself up to stand. And hands to your heart center. And just take a couple of nice, long, slow breaths here. So that's a bit like a little version of Surya Namaskar, sun salutations. So the nice thing about this is you can repeat that as often as you like. I've only done the one series, if you like, once on one side and one on the other side. So you repeat it as often as you feel you want to, or depends on how much time you've got, of course. So we're going to take our feet now the full width of our mats apart, and we're going to just lower ourselves down, just another little bit of work rather than get down any old way. Bend your knees and see if you can come straight down into Malasana, but we're not really staying here. So bring your hands in behind and just lower yourself down nice and slowly. So your feet are out in front, and we're just going to hug our knees in towards our chest, and just maybe your toes will lift off the floor when you do this because you're trying to bring your chest towards your thighs. And maybe leave go here. This is maybe going to be as far as you're going to go today, and if it is, perfect. You're doing a good job. Don't worry about it. But maybe keep holding onto your thighs or even onto the floor if you want to. So you want to get that wee spot behind your sit bones and the next bony bit, and then you're quite secure. Maybe you'll straighten one leg, maybe you'll straighten the other. Hold onto the floor if you need to. Hold onto your legs if you need to. And breathe. Maybe you'll straighten your legs right up. Maybe not. You don't have to. Half boat is perfect. Straighten them if you want to, half boat if you want to. No, just be where you are and enjoy it. One more breath here. And then from here, hold on to your mat, do whatever you want, but just lower yourself down nice and slowly into a supine position. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a wee rock from side to side. Take your hands out to the side of your body. Big inhale, exhale. Drop your knees to the right, head to your left. Keep your left shoulder down. Inhale back to center. Exhale down to the left. Head to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. And just straighten your legs out along the floor, or keep them bent if you prefer. And just let yourself breathe for a couple of minutes. So that's the end of this really short, energizing, lovely practice to do in the morning when you get up, preferably before your breakfast. And it really will set you up for the rest of the day. Even if you do nothing more the rest of the day, you've got all your prana flowing through your body and hopefully feeling really good. So again, repeat that little series in the middle, that sort of mini, it's almost like sun salutations. Repeat that wee bit as often as you want to on each side. Make sure you leave yourself balance. But even just doing what I've done is perfect. So take a nice long, slow, deep inhale. And a nice nice soft whispery exhale through your nostrils. One more of those. Inhale. And exhale. And of course, stay here for as long as time permits. But I'm going to say goodbye, so thank you so much for joining me for this really short, energizing practice. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like these, let me know. And this is probably, just about 15, maybe 20 minutes. If you like these really short ones, please feel free to let me know. And I can, of course, give you more of these, or maybe prefer the slightly longer ones. So do feel free to let me know which you like or what you prefer. So as I say, thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, whatever you've planned. And I'm just going to say, Namaste.